it's South and Pressy on the front row. Everyone's feeling old now thanks to High School Musical, so appreciate that. Pace car is in, it's on the initial start. Green flag is out, and away we go.
God.
At least.
Everyone taking it easy on the back, it looks like. Ooh, looks like Donnie Crouch might have had a little bit of problems. It was Crouch.
Mm-hmm.
And the yellow comes
Yellow
out.
flag. All right, well, I don't have to get 5 subscribers. Oh, 48's lost on his own.
Here's what happened to Reynolds. This was he was behind the 3 wide of Sears, Crouch, and Taub on the bottom. And checked up for Crouch, and yeah, Wansing tried to shoot the gap on the outside, but Reynolds went up there to avoid hitting Crouch. And
nowhere to go.
Looks like Saucier got some damage from the checkup from the accident.
Pace car, front straightaway. Pace car, front straightaway.
Oh, that's gonna, yeah, almost a guarantee.
Yeah, it was looking pretty promising in the
It
thing that
looked
caused
really
the
good.
cross
It just
move.
people try to go through wide early, and
I don't think it was by design. I think they just all started washing up, ran out of space. One of the things.
Green here. We'll see what happens. Oh, we got a big move there. Presley already making a Rayo making a move on Jack. Something happened with Riley Dunn.
all over.
I think.
He's not happy.
Yep.
Oh, what the
Emma was-
hell?
I think fault then as well.
Black for tapping.
There was a wreck on the
Pelletier
start.
sharp ran into the back room.
Emma's
There's
missing part.
debris all the way down the front
Kidding,
stretch.
kidding. That was like
Yeah.
fucking
It's
10
like
cars.
cars, but nobody spun. It doesn't look like. It just looked like Pelletier sharp jumped the start.
Yeah, Pelletier Sharp ran the back of Rayo, and it just Pongo's everyone else. Emma's got damage. I believe a few others, like Brand, has damage as well. It ain't fun.
I got a black flag for passing under
Tanya got a black flag.
That's very clear, but
Yeah, because they wrecked in front of him.
All I can do is clear all, so is what it is.
So Brennan just to get their flags cleared there. Just a stack up happens on ovals. But it did at least give us one positive of it.
It's sort of yellow.
Yeah, and also it spaced out the field a little bit, gave some room, so they'll be able to kind of run their own lines here at the expense of some drivers. So, I mean, right now Doug South and Preston got second clear of Mulkey, and then you got Sears and Rayo fighting hard there, 5th and 6th.
2 drivers that know each other really well. The 2 drivers from ARCS. Sears, a race winner in just about everything. He's not won here yet, but he's won in Thursday Night Thunder, the ARCS cars. He's won in Saturday Night Showdown
That's
with
for the,
Trucks.
9 car
South back to
pitting.
the lead here as everyone navigates Kyle Taub.
Mm-hmm. Every time you look, there's a move. Just a blank chip make a move on Mulkey, and Mulkey back to blanket chip. So 3-4 fight, 1-2 fight, 5-6-7 all fighting. Yeah, we got Ryan catching Crouch.
Yeah, we've been side by side for a couple laps, but I think he's got the advantage.
Interesting battle here.
Yeah,
And
high side
Christina
was-
doing a really smart thing with this because she's not running directly behind Crouch at the corners. She'll run, and Crouch ran lower that time too.
Yeah, you're trying to block the line when you're ahead of the air wash. So you gotta check up a bit. It's kind of a cat and mouse game. You think your opponent's stronger on the low side, go low. If you're stronger on the high, go high. They are still fighting pretty hard. This Ryan's actually making a move on Crouch.
Yep, we're watching that there. Curlin's right there too.
Pass. Kind of clear.
Hunter
Will there
Peach
be
in
an
this
answer back?
conversation. So you got Ryan, you got Crouch, you got Curlin. Curlin had to check out of it because Crouch washed out a little bit. And now Peach to the inside of Curlin.
Yep. Take the inside.
Curlin.
Inside usually not the strongest to make the pass done. It's kind of slide job central and not going to get enough side by side to make it happen. So just gonna have to back out and live to fight another day.
So a bunch of cars 3 laps down. Reynolds, Carter, Wansing, Pelletier, Sharp, and Roberts all
Car on the wall.
down as yellow
Oh,
comes
yellow.
out.
Car on the wall. It was Brown, Emma, middle
back.
back. Exactly. Middle back.
Middle
Just
back.
Ben Roberts. And here's what happened.
I'm sorry,
He
Emma,
was
for
trying
what
to
happened
get
on
around,
the
I believe
restart
that's
there. The guy in
Catania.
front of me blinked out.
Mhm,
I
40
was
machine.
trying not to
He
hit
gets
us.
around him. Catania lets him go by. Oh, and he just wiggled it.
That last restart, I
He
did
just
not jump
wiggled
it.
on him,
Some
and
people think
around he went.
We were talking about that in pre-race. Sometimes you can't save it, and you try to.
And who knows?
Yeah. He even said ovals weren't really his strong suit per se. I think at Pocono he was kind of questioning it. He was like, I'm okay at ovals, but he's proven everyone wrong now. His green is back in the air, and Doug South will lead him away here.
I'd say if we didn't have enough elements to my race, just saw some very extreme lightning out my window.
Oh, of course, all the rain misses you and misses me and goes to you. Nice.
IndyCar Thunder 2002. 2022. I can count.
I just
see
thought
Magic
about
Car by
incorporating Thunder
Steppenwolf.
into the name of the series when we do the rebrand, but I thought against it.
Now it is Steppenwolf my Magic Carpet, and this would be True Thunder.
Ooh, Curlin with a really good run on Crouch.
Yeah, big run there.
That was really good. Curlin up to 9th place, Crouch down to 10th. He's lost 5 spots since the start.
Yep.
Peach looking really good as well. Beach Racing Team's Hunter Peach. Trying to put both of their cars in the top 10. Taub sitting 5th.
Big gap from Ryan to Kirkland. This looks like 2 different haves and have-nots, as you would say. Not missing anything up front right now. Salva is still keeping the gap on Presley. Yeah, Rail on the back of Taub.
Side by side, Ryan and Sears. Ryan to the bottom, Sears up high. Ryan making use of those fresher, not yet completely burnt up tires yet to get to the, I believe that's 7th place, but Sears on the bottom trying to do the same thing now, and it won't happen. Ryan firmly at 7th, Sears to 8th.
Yep, Peach takes 10th away from Crouch while we're watching that battle, and I think he's on the back of Kirkland. No, never mind. That was the time.
13th and 14th. Dunn and Saucier, teammates for Nick Pressey E Motorsports. Pressey up to 2nd. Saucier was involved in an accident under yellow. He was run into. Riley Dunn had a
rocket out of.
penalty.
Oh, I guess they saved it. There's some pretty big contact out of
Caught
court.
there late. Braylon.
I think it's Taub.
Brayo and Taub is who's right there.
Oh, I see front wing.
Also
on the
a front wing on the back. Yeah. I just ran that over.
Catania with the front wing missing. He's in pit lane now. Here's Catania in pit lane, and that nose cone's completely broken, and so is that right front tire. He's hit the wall hard. Pressey's to the race lead ahead of South. And, South's got a problem.
Somebody's winged it on the bottom, yeah.
Yeah, South's got a big problem. I'm not seeing visible damage, but there could be suspension damage on that number 56 car. He's dropped down to 6th. So it's Pressey, Mulkey, Blankenship now top 3.
There's a car leaving the pits.
I wonder if he just wobbled it and had to do a massive save.
I'm taking a look here back in replay. I'll tell you in a second. I'm going right back to C. Not seeing anything so far worth noting. Back in the front wing, going into 3-4. Nope, still nothing.
Breo's losing a lot of spots too. Breo's down to 5th. Taub's on the
Catania-
chart.
Oh, yep. He smacked the wall at 2 and just went down. Hit the wall at 2.
I think Catania took the quick repair and just merged back on the track about a lap ago.
So Doug South kind of got a confidence hit there. He scraped it, and I think he's got some damage. He's just trying to limp it around the next pit stop window.
Donald Ray just came back.
Donald Ray did come back, didn't he? So he will join multiple laps down, but he's not a full-time guy. He's just racing for experience and learning the car. So perfect time to do that while we're under green, so he can kind of just slot in. Hopefully he merges better than Catania did.
Yeah, right now, scrap the wall there. I heard some sheet metal running there. I think that was 3.
It was
whoever the orange and yellow is,
yeah. Blankenship. Doesn't look like it's too awful bad, but he scraped it a little bit. Breo got to him, but isn't able to pass him. So it's still a lot of really good battling up in the top 5.
I mean, right now, Preston's just checked out. He is just, like, looking in his mirror like, thank God, not in this train. Breo trying to make a move on Blankenship. Not going to be able to clear him. They're going to still be side by side. And Doug South looks like he's kind of caught back up here. Maybe found his car and his life back. As he's standing on the back of Ryan, patiently waiting.
Yeah, Breo will slot in to 5th place in front of Ryan and behind Blankenship. Breo moves to the inside again. And they've made contact!
There's
Ryan.
Wrecking front stretch.
Blankenship got tagged by Breo, and Ryan got a piece of it. Ryan's gonna try to keep rolling.
Closed. Pit road is
Not
closed.
too bad.
Oh, damn, we're killed, I think.
There's
Well.
some damage there, but she does have a fast repair, so she's not out of it completely yet.
Oh yeah, it's looking
Yeah,
those
it's
next gen
crab
cars when you
walking.
break. Yeah,
My bad, Blankenship. I just
next gen
can't.
cars when you break the
I
toe.
won't carry one under people.
Single file behind car number 18.
Yep, just gotta take it
Full
slow.
course yellow. It's a close.
Yeah, it's not a meatball yet, surprisingly, so I might see how bad it is, but that's
Oh,
unfortunate.
you're missing your side pod.
Oh, is it gone?
Yeah, it's hanging. It's dangling.
Alright. Well, shit. Oops, sorry.
You're the
Yeah,
driver.
doesn't matter.
Drivers are allowed to curse. We can't, but you can.
Oh, no to next week. No to
Um,
next week.
Alrighty. So, third caution. It got us all the way to lap 39. So,
Nice progress here. I'm looking at it now. I think Blankenship Breo is netcode. Because look at
it was
these
back. So,
Yeah, that's
we had
netcode.
this issue at Montreal where there's a predictive collision system in place. And depending on how close or how far you are from the race server, which is in Boston, will kind of determine how fortunate or how lucky you are with that system.
Start looking for your sign.
Breo is in Massachusetts. He is as close as you can get
5,
to that
4,
collision system.
3,
Blankenship's not.
2, 1.
And Blankenship's the one that was on the receiving
Stop
end.
on the sign.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think Blankenship's from Michigan.
Just for reference, if I would have stayed out there, would I have gotten a wave around?
They want you in single file.
I have never seen this in an Indy car ever, but it's given me a minute of optional, so I guess we'll see
Oh.
what happens.
Are you not using the fast repair?
Crazy.
It's
me
too
about the
crazy to
69.
use it right now. I'm just gonna get wrecked again.
This can go two ways. Either it's going to be amazing or it's going to be bad.
Yeah, we might be in
Place
the
your
next
bets
yellow
now
here.
in the chat.
Pace car is in pit lane. It's Pressy, Talbot, Mulkey, green flag back in the air, racing at Iowa.
Big stack ups, man.
Doug did not get a good jump there. He's gonna be under pressure.
Yeah,
big
Doug
from Jared.
was not ready for that restart.
Hot napping. Too wide in the back. There's Sears and Breo.
You got Sears and Breo side by side. Sears trying to take fifth away. He'll do so and slots in front of Curlin, who moves to the bottom.
Yeah, he saw an opportunity to strike. They're almost 3 wide there. They're gonna play it nice here at the very least.
Yeah,
Too
Curlin will
long
slot
to
back
go
in
here.
line.
Yeah.
So
Live
Sears
the fight
back
another
up to
day.
8th. Each
Yep.
and ninth. Lou Smith in 10th. Riley Dunn 11th. Coolman in 12th. Ryan up to the 12th spot, battling with. That's Tommy Reynolds that she's dealing with right now. Pinnell's behind with that. And then Donnie Crouch 15th, Blankenship 16th, and running quick lap times despite the contact.
Yeah, I don't think he probably got very light there. He scraped the wall once. Still Ryan just trying to hang on the outside here.
I'm not sure why Reynolds is trying to fight as much as he is.
He is
Well,
bringing
I
that
understand
down
why.
Pace, but
He's one down, so if caution
Yeah,
does come out, he would get his lap
He's the
back.
first car lap down, and he's battling with Carter. Like, I get it. It just not gonna be
Not
fun
nice.
for Ryan.
Yeah, not nice. You don't like that in the cockpit, but it is what it is.
Yeah, Carter's a little bit further back. She's behind Blankenship at the moment. She's
Yeah.
the only other driver one lap. Well, Catania's 2 down.
his
Yeah.
argument's gonna be I'm wounded and should get the hell out of the way, so.
Yeah, it's tit for tat, yeah.
Tip for tat. Now it makes me want
Pressy and
Crouch.
Tal have rocked away from
Mulkey.
Jack Mulkey. Mulkey's dealing with Sears now. Sears up to 4th, headed south. Then it's Breo, then Curlin, then Saucier. We're on lap 50 of 125. Battling with South.
Clear inside.
Breo wanted that 5th place. South holds on to it for now. Sears battling with Mulkey.
Oh, something happened to Kirkland. I think he got wobbly. He's probably pitting? I think he's pitting.
I think he's tied the wall. But he's coming down pit lane. He came down the turn 3 entry. So he went down the really safe way too.
I'm just checking. Yeah, I think he's wounded at the very least, but I'm not seeing any hits. Oh, he scrapped it on the outside going into 3 on the backstretch.
Yeah, threw the car away.
Mm-hmm.
So Pressy's got a 5/10 gap, half a second between Pressy and Taub. Then it's Sears.
Hey Ryan, you
Mulkey,
keep
South
like
at
bouncing in the
5.
air. You're lagging really
Breo
bad.
sitting in 6th. And it is close between Sears and really you get to go all the way back down to Breo there in 6th. Hunter Peach is the second off of that.
Yeah.
Your last
Dealing
lap
with
time
Bryce
was
right now.
18.2.
Riley Dunn
Again.
up to the top 10 as well.
Mm-hmm.
Smith holding on to 10th. Coleman dealing with, that is, I think that's Pelletier Sharp that he's dealing with. Pelletier Sharp trying to go to the field.
Ooh, big battle here for South, Mulkey, and Braille. Braille gonna make a move on South here, going into one. Gonna try to make the incident stick. Maybe go for a two-piece. 60 in the wall.
Yeah.
Mulkey fell out even further.
Yeah, he scrapped the wall there.
Sears.
Yeah, he hit the wall, and that thing may be a bit wounded. And Braille makes a 2-for-1 there and gets the two-piece there. But I think South gonna answer back here. Fighting
Try
pretty
to.
hard.
And there you go. Braille holds on to 4th place. Sears up to the podium. The podium that was predicted by Avian Analytics, which is which by the way is a robot, is predicted. The top 3 is currently accurate.
I think we may have pulled the curtain back on that Texas, but robot indeed. Pinnell makes a move on Ryan. They're fighting pretty hard there.
I believe Curlin is still coming in pit lane, so I'm not sure what happened to Curlin, but he's back in pit lane.
Yeah, maybe he sped. He was going down. Yeah, he was going down the apron though, so it would have been really odd if he locked it up.
So it's Pressy and Taub.
Oh,
They're
Mulkey's
still
falling
top
down.
2 at the moment.
Mhm.
And Taub is putting pressure on Pressy here.
Oh, yep.
The gap in front has increased to
Sears on his own in
0.9.
3rd. Then it's Braille in 4th. Then it's South in 5th. So there's breathing room in the top 5, minus the race
1.1
leaders.
seconds.
Heach in 6th, Saucier 7th, Mulkey in 8th, and he is still struggling. He falls down behind Riley
to the
Dunn.
lead. Kyle gets around Presley.
Yep. And it was on the outside of turn 2.
And Mulkey's just trying to make the bleeding stop here, so I'm keeping an eye on him.
Making back
He's just
stretch.
limping.
Here's a pass for the race lead.
Looks like it's off the
Somebody hit Bray
line.
hard on the wall. Bray on the backstretch.
Yeah, he just killed it down the back.
Have to go
That's a
back to Braille
broken
here.
wing. Yeah, that's a broken left wheel. He's gonna have to pit and fix it.
He's
That is.
on the inside lane. He's coming to pit lane here. So it looks like it would stay green.
Yep. Iris
But
cost
from
not help
4th
him out
place,
there.
he'll drop down. Another disappointing event for Braille after what was a really good start.
Honestly, I thought in my head he's doing pretty well right now, and at least I didn't say it on air and make the pain worse.
So South back up to 4th, Peach up to 5th. Then it's
Curlin's
Saucier
back on
Dunn.
track.
As it
Oh,
gets
someone's
to
back
heads
there.
up.
Not sure what's going on in the back straightaway. There's a lot of cars all together though,
18.0.
because you
Yep.
have Smith, you have
I'm hitting this next lap.
Ryan in this conversation as well. Curl on the inside, trying to stay out of the way, I guess, a little bit there. He's
Braille
that
used a faster
big
pair.
car.
Just an update on him.
Yep. Crouch in the 11. Then you have Donald Ray in the 5. He's way off pace, but he's gotten ahead of Bryn Roberts on the timesheets. So he's a 22nd. Clocking those laps in. We're on lap 64 of 125. Curlin trying to let Donald Ray go by.
Oh, that's
Caution
gosh,
is out.
I don't
And not sure who it's for.
Yeah, I'm not seeing anyone wrong. See it on the replay, but
So I'm assuming that through the yellow because she was in front of traffic.
Yep. Yeah, and she got hit by someone.
Hey, when we pit under green, can we do that from the bottom lane, not the outside, please?
Yeah.
Oh, and then
And
here
that
comes
is-
the
Safety cars out.
And that's
Oh,
Braille.
Braille
I don't know
missed
if
it.
Braille, I don't know
No,
if Braille
that's
actually
just
hit
there.
her or not, but it was
I
close.
think actually I was rewinding. I thought he hit her, but I think he missed. So luckily, I think.
Yeah, luckily for Braille there.
Hey, I'm like, okay, I'm not to make this.
Kyle Taub up 6. So he's going to control the restart
Hey,
when the
bitty,
pace car
bitty,
enters
bitty,
pit
what's up,
lane.
Doc?
First time he's done that today.
Can we peek the chatter down, please?
Green flag back in the air. We're racing at Iowa.
Doug's out didn't get caught napping that time. He'll be relatively okay on launch. Doesn't look like anyone really got majorly caught napping there. At least looking through the field.
The front is now 0.6.
Gracious, what did they do to me?
He's making a move right now on.
On Crouch.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
look at the hands. I don't know what's going on with it.
That thing looks looser than a
18.8.
car on butter. Just trying to make a move on Mulkey.
And Mulkey has nothing for it.
No, Mulkey gonna make that high side work. We know high side can work inside and clear. I think
Highside's
Ryan's-
longer, like long run pace. Like that's where you want to be is high side.
Yeah.
Ryan's up to 9.
Just done it. 17.4.
He says fast left of the race there.
Yep.
Whoa,
And he
oh
hasn't
my
been since
god.
lap 39 either, so he is just booking it.
Might want to have a look at what just happened to me down the
Yep.
backstretch.
Just saw it. Squirrely on the back. Jack Mulkey. Oh, box up into crouch there. Gonna give Ryan some
They
breathing room.
avoided actually like making too much contact there, so everyone's still rolling. Perlin back on pit lane. Carter's still on pit lane. Al runs a personal best, but it's not the race best. That still belongs to Peach.
Yep, Sears making a move on Smith.
P3.
Steers on the bottom of Smith. This is the battle for almost 7th place, and Sears almost hit the wall.
Yep,
That was almost ugly.
almost. Tom Sears, Mr. Consistency.
A lot of
Hey,
almost there.
Hey, I've seen this one before.
I don't think this one. I don't think I like the sequel.
I mean, the sequels are never better than the original.
This one turned out pretty well.
Yeah, Ryan making a move on Smith here. Again, not missing that up front. Kyle is 1.5 ahead of Presley, and he's checked out.
How this one to check out? He's got the most experience here of anybody.
Yeah, Presley checked out earlier, but yeah, showed what Kyle got ahead using that clean air to his advantage. And Peach on the back of South.
I wonder if South used the fast fair or not. I don't. Obviously, we can't tell if he used the fast fair or not because the damage he had wasn't very much a visual thing as much as it was suspension. So
He was able, but he was keeping in tow on the back of that last caution where he was kind of hanging in the back and staying on the back of Ryan. So I don't think it was that wounded enough.
I think it's he's making a move on Pressy. Yeah, Pressy and Peach on the high side, South to the bottom.
Oh, that's going to open the door, though, for Peach.
Yeah, Peach now the third.
A bit over-aggressive by South there. Wanted to go for the move and couldn't make it done. Now here comes Peach again, going to do what South couldn't do. Clear Presley.
South's got there. Okay, there's no way. Because South, Hunter Peach really just showed how it's done, and South couldn't do it.
Yeah, so that car has to
I think I must spun on out of 2.
Check real fast.
I think she might have cleared her damage and came out,
towed.
and it was probably, it was
she
probably
towed.
wounded. She's left the lobby now.
Yeah, she towed. They said she's gone.
It's probably too wounded
Yeah.
when they let her back out. It does that.
I just checked. Yeah, she spun, come out of pit lane, and luckily didn't come back on the track. But yeah, looped it, hit the cone, killed the cone, ripped the cone.
Dude, I don't know what is going
Christine's
on.
up to 7.
18.3.
So she's doing a fantastic job.
Do you remember, Hardy? Do you remember? Oh, we got one that wrecked on the back. I think Catania.
Yes, 48 machine.
Is
It
48, and he's off.
Yep.
He's off the racing line, so it's not gonna matter.
Yep.
Do you remember in Gran Turismo when you would get mechanical damage and it like would be fine for a second and then it would kick in? Like it was on and off?
Yeah.
That's what they've done. They left something loose because it's like it's flipping on and off.
Wow.
It's like shaking all around.
Well, at least you got experience with it right now.
Uh-huh.
Must be good when you go to dirt.
I'm sweaty as hell right now. Thank God I did the ARCS Prelude to the Dream.
Oh, yellow flag. It's Don Ray.
Line up,
Don
single
Ray.
file.
And he is...
I saw what happened to Ray. Maybe? We'll see.
No, it was. I don't think it was her.
Yeah, Pelly Sharp wasn't involved, but as soon as he had into Ray stationary, it looked like Netcode took his wing off with maybe her.
Oh,
but
yeah. Yeah, her wheel, her wheel
Then
just
she said,
died.
yeah,
Yeah, you see, because it wobbles like, as if it's trying to calibrate, and then it just shuts off.
yeah.
Start looking for your
Suck
sign.
it up.
Yeah,
on
that's
the
what happened
outside.
there. Do you have
Wheel
that
shut
issue?
down indeed.
5, 4, 3.
Yeah, ooh,
Yeah, still
I
trying
might
to
have
go.
made a mistake, but
Stop
I was
on the side.
committed, so...
So, Christina Ryan and her duct taped number 80 Prismatic Motorsports machine
We're done. Get going.
is now leading this race.
hey, duct tape's in right now. Duct tape's in season. And considering that she considers it very, very,
Catch up, 16
very
car.
broken, this is going to be interesting.
I'm hoping clean air will make a difference, but I really did this because I wanted to see what old versus new would do. I want to see if the new tires fire up.
Well, we have
Like one of those
20
house
laps to go.
shows.
Catch up, 16 car.
So, if this goes green to the end,
Catch up, 16
Uh-oh.
car.
racing is going to be a crank it up. So, enjoy the sounds of Newton, Iowa.
Enjoy the corn.
I knew it. Alrighty. Pace car is in. Ryan likes to go. We're back underway. Green flag back in the air. Lap 89 of 125.
P5. Car outside. Clear high.
Outside is clear.
P4. The leader has just done 17.5. You've just done it 17.8. Time was 17.6. Equals yellow, watch out.
They want you
He's out.
in single file.
Yep, that's a
Pit road
3 machine. I
closed.
think involved in
Get
something
down
along the
16.
What happened here?
Is out. Line up single file.
Oh, and that's the way you free it to.
Safety cars out.
Hello.
Good scratch.
Oh.
How do you think I ended up in this
Oh.
situation?
So here's what happened. This is a very violent crash.
Pit road is now open.
And
Safety car is out.
yeah, I
It's
just sent
now open.
Breo right into the fence.
Yep.
Hard. That's a violent crash.
And that's going to be done for Breo. He's out of fast repairs. That's curtains for him.
That's almost done for Breo. I'm not sure if he's user fast repair yet, but that's
I don't
almost
think
curtains for him.
Run out. That's what I'm worried about.
It's not saying it's
So-
good enough for Pinewood Derby, so.
Okay, done. You're
It's good enough for Hydro Derby. It's good enough for us.
At least it's something to
Pace
talk
car is
about, yeah.
in. Here we go. And green flag back in the air. We're racing once again. Lap 99 of 125.
Looks like no one got caught napping there at the least. We kind of kept their distance there. I think Crouch will be under pressure from, yep, Kyle Taub going to make a move on Crouch here.
Outside.
Sensing blood in
Wasn't
the
close
water.
enough. So now it's Sal. Sal's trying to make a move. Presley's
He's
still
going to
on
hit him
the
on the
outside.
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 Crouch
Outside.
defending like his life
Outside.
depends on it. Not running the very outside lane.
Still there.
Taking the line away from Tal. Tal's going to be forced a long way around, but that might be the best way around right now. Tal up to second.
Yep, Kyle Taub gets around. So Kyle Taub now sets the radar on Ryan. We got, big move there by Peach making it around Presley. And now we got South making a move on Presley as well. Presley going to lose 2 spots on that one straightaway.
That was a
Yeah, it was a really good run by Peach, and the checkout by Presley just let Doug South have it too.
Yeah. It's kind of
So-
whoever got around Crouch first was going to put the charge for the win. And now
Less
here
than
goes South
25
as
to go.
well.
outside.
Mulkey in
Very-
11th.
Still
He's
there.
lost
Clear high.
a spot.
Oh, Doug South loses back and almost hits the wall.
Really good
just
save
almost
by
went-
South.
Clear
That's
Yeah,
in front of
very-
Riley Dunn and Bryce Saucier too.
Yeah, dead straight almost.
Car outside.
South moves to the bottom.
Still there. Clear high.
Snip South goes down to 5-6.
A lot of team dynamics in play right now. This is MPAM taking on Doug South, trying to get past, trying to get cars 5th, 6th, and 7th at the moment. Taub and Peach, Beast Racing Team, 2nd and 3rd. They want a 1-2.
Sixth place. Your lap time was 17.
Getting
trying
passed
to
by
get-
Pressy. Tires have
yeah.
become an issue.
Jesus.
That was a questionable block, but now he's given South the inside lane.
Still there.
South not going to clear it. Maybe
outside.
still weaken with some damage here. South, maybe damages home from making those passes, or he's really conservative, not finding a true opportunity. He feels like he needs to pass. He's losing so much spots. He's lost 3rd, 4th, 5th, 6th, and now he's going to be down to 7th if Riley Dunn gets around Crouch without
Sorry.
position sign. Yep, I think something with Mulkey. I heard Mulkey say sorry. I'm like, or maybe unrelated. No, that was unrelated. Mulkey was doing something with
18.3.
Pinnell.
The race leader, he's our in-race reporter, our correspondent on track tonight.
If you're a fan of Prismatic Motorsports, you're hoping this thing stays
Right.
green. If you're the 16 machine, you're hoping you get one more yellow in this thing.
P6. You've just done
Christina Ryan, our current
18.1.
race leader, with 19 laps to go. Kyle Taub is 1.2 ahead, or 1.2 behind, excuse me. He's
Peach
more
is-
in threat of Peach.
Yeah, Peach is keeping Kyle and ominous here. Because last lap right there,
Oh!
Peach was...
Peach has crashed!
He was pushing too hard. He's not going to come out on the track.
Reckon.
No,
Turn
no,
3.
Caution is out. Caution is out. Kyle Taub almost lost it too. Peach did lose it.
6? Jesus.
Calling for safety car in turn 1. Calling for safety car in turn 1.
We go back green here. Emma's a fan of both Taub and Ryan.
Oh, Sophie's choice. So here we go.
Ace car is in. Ryan goes.
Green flag, we're racing.
Green
Green
flag in the air.
It.
11
Happening
laps
worse.
to go. 12 laps to go, excuse me.
P5.
Ace of the restart there. Presley kind of got napping a bit. Kyle as well. Going to give him a little bit of distance. Right now, Crouch all under pressure from Doug South and the rest of the field. Doug South playing hardball here, trying to keep that 4th position.
It's South.
Big battle there
Dunn,
between
Saucier.
Saucier.
Reynolds is battling Saucier.
Yeah, Reynolds, remember he was 2 laps down at one point. He's now 7th.
He was. Reynolds up to 7th place. Oval racing for him this season has not been good for him. It's not
Sears
been
gets a
kind.
spot on Mulkey.
Yep. Sears almost cut Mulkey's nose off. Really good driving by both of them to avoid that.
Ryan.
Second shift still rolling as well. There's that yellow and orange car. He's sitting 15th off the lead lap.
Doug South, he's pounding the back of Donnie Crouch. He needs to make
Fastest
a
lap
move.
of the race. Christina Ryan, 17.26.
That shopping cart's doing quite well, she would say.
1.1 is the gap.
Doug South taking the
You
inside.
just done it. You're getting outside.
South on the inside of Crouch here.
Ooh, Crouch almost tagged the wall and almost spun, but holds on to that 4th spot. The gap between the top 3 is level. This is the closest battle to the front.
Yep. South being a little bit too patient here. Needs to do something.
Well, he knows he can be patient because he's got that tire advantage over Crouch. Crouch can only hold off so long.
But if he holds too long, next man up is Riley Dunn, and you don't want him
Yeah,
done.
Dunn
We
is
saw him
getting
go-
closer too.
We saw him in the last restart. He was behind. He was only behind
that's not working.
Kyle Taub, and then Kyle got around Crouch.
You've just
Presley got
done
around Crouch. He just
17.9.
stayed behind, and Peach got around Crouch as well. So he lost 3 to 4 spots being too patient. Now again, we don't know if that car's wounded or not, but he needs to try something, or else he's just gonna be under pressure from Dunn or Reynolds. Now Tom Sears up to 8th, setting his sights on the 7th machine, Tommy Reynolds, but that's a 0.5 gap.
17.10.
Ray is taking a spot from Catania.
Oh, Don Crouch almost hits the wall again and sends it in the south almost. South will finally get around, but
Crouch
Crouch.
was wheeling and dealing as much as he could there in that number 11 machine, but he'll slot down
Phew,
to the
that's
5th
done.
place in front of Riley
5
Dunn.
laps to go.
Reynolds in 7th, but now he's got a 14 car in his mirrors that he's got to deal with more than Riley Dunn. Up front, Ryan with 5 to go, coming to 4 to go. 1.3 is the gap.
Yep, Tom Sears makes a move on Reynolds. Sears trying to minimize damage here, lost.
As
Even
Reynolds couldn't really fight him that much. Sears up to 7.
Pulling away. The gap behind is now not protect. The gap ahead is now not protect.
The big deal right now. Dunn in 6th, Crouch in 5th, Crouch falling further and further back. South's pretty safely in 4th.
17.7.
Yep, still in that game for Crouch.
Yeah, Taub sitting in 2nd, behind Christina Ryan. Pressy in 3rd. So a really good race for Pressy and for Taub, who were predicted to be up in this position. Sears in a really good rebound spot. It's a mistimed pit stop that
Sears-
didn't really go his way.
Sears gonna make a move on Dunn here, using those tires to his advantage.
Yeah,
gonna
he's
make
got
a move
fresh,
for
he's got
Dunn.
fresh tires.
He could probably get up to 5th.
White flag, white flag.
Easily could. White flag in the air, 1 lap to go, presented by Fueled Up. It's Ryan, then Taub, and the gap is coming down. 8/10.
I'm not gonna make it.
Is it going to be enough? It won't be enough. Out of turn 4.
Yes!
Is Ryan. Two-time race winner. She takes Iowa.
The shopping cart did it.